Hey there, thanks. I just wanted to take a couple minutes to show you Metrics Data 360's Azure reporting tool. In our work, we get asked a lot by our clients if they're actually taking advantage of things like Azure Hybrid Benefit and where is there opportunity to decrease their costs on Azure because their Azure spend is going up month to month. So this is a sample of one of the reports that you get when you use our Azure reporting tool. This one here is looking specifically at virtual machines. In essence, there's a couple of reports that you download from the Azure portal that gets uploaded into our portal, and it creates a bunch of nice reports for you. But this is just one, but I thought I'd take a moment to walk through here. So what this report is what you're seeing is the size of the virtual machine. So over here, whether it's an A2, A4, B2, all the way down to those Ds and some of those bigger machines. You also see the vCPUs and the memories and the OS type and things like that. Over here in the green columns, you're going to see costing information. But the key thing we want to look at is this reddish, pinkish color here, which is the Azure Hybrid Benefit, AHB. That's what that stands for. And what we're really looking for is to see if you're actually taking a benefit of the Azure Hybrid Benefit. So if you look here, this one here, active, so they're taking advantage of it. But where there's candidates or ones or multiple numbers in them, or greens are ones where you can look and say, I potentially could save money. So this client here actually had told us that they were using Azure Hybrid Benefit on all their VMs where they could. And so we went in and looked at and did this analysis for them, and we were able to actually identify all these VMs where they actually weren't using Azure Hybrid Benefit. And if you go all the way down to the bottom, they were looking at about $16,000 a month that they were paying. That was a simple fix. By switching these over to HB, they were able to save that money. Now, of course, there's a little bit more that goes into it than just that. You need to make sure you have enough entitlements or rights through the HB program. I'm not going to get into the licensing on that today, but if you click down a little further in this blog post, I did do a video or a webinar, that walks through how the licensing and stuff works that you could sign up to watch on demand. But here you'll see that, we're just looking to see, are they actually taking advantage of it? And so if you tried to actually do this inside of the Office 365 or the Azure portal, it would be next to impossible to do. So this is one simple way that we've created a view that gives them an opportunity. Now, if they don't have enough Azure Hybrid Benefit rights, they could look at these and start to prioritize where the biggest or most significant spend is. This can all be exported out as an Excel file so that they can sort. We also give the details, which I'm not showing here, but we can give the details that show, the instance name and things like that. Now, over here in this purple section, we look at another thing where there's potential opportunity to save some money, and that's based on region, because each region of Azure has a different price for the services. So you'll see here, for instance, on the second one, it's currently in the US West, but Europe West has the cheapest cost. Now, if you looked at that, would you move an instance from the US to Europe? Likely not. So you're probably not going to be able to realize that, but we are just identifying that. Now, where this does become interesting is if you look down here, for instance, on this line item right here, you'll see that there are sorry, that's not a good one to show you. I meant to show you the one just below. Oh, no, that's right. Sorry. So you'll see here that this is US West. And if you go to US West 2, you can save $139 a month, which is almost, almost $12,000 a year. Or sorry, $1,200 a year. So you may actually want to make that flip by moving those ones from US West to US West 2. That may be something you can do. So again, we're not looking at this from a technical perspective. We're just looking at a cost savings perspective. These are ideas of areas where you potentially could look at focusing in on driving down your costs. Now, in the full Azure reporting tool, you would see similar things for SQL Server, for storage, for the other Azure services where we're identifying opportunities where there's potential low-hanging fruit. Most organizations, in fact, I can't think of one off the top of my head that didn't get an instant ROI out of using a tool like this. So if you're interested, please contact us. We'll be very sensitive. We're not a pushy organization. Our customer service rep would reach out to you, just ask, follow up with any questions that you may have and see if there's a fit. We're not going to hound you with a bunch of emails and things like that. But if you are interested, please click below and we'll have one of our reps contact you. Thank you.